the term deathmatch, shouldn't it be over when somebody dies? Like,
yes,
why?
yes.
Nobody's dying. Like,
Yeah,
so
right.
why are we calling it a death match to begin with? I would think, okay, bro, somebody's got to die to win the match. This is the farthest I ever went in wrestling. And, bro, this was a time when, like, no matter what I did and no matter what I told them, previously to hiring me, like WCW just thought they were going to get ratings in a day. Okay. I'm like, and bro, like I was concussed and I had post-concussion syndrome and I kept getting that in the ring. And bro, the boys were taking liberties. And every time I got out, they nailed me in the head. And and it was getting worse and worse and worse. But I remember when I realized, okay, bro, this has gone too far. This is a true story. Bro, there was a scene in WCW where I was supposed to be beat up off camera. So like, I was supposed to come out down the ramp, shirt all torn and stuff, like somebody beat the crap out of me, right? So, bro, I was getting so driven with, you want ratings, I'm going to get you ratings. I'll do whatever it takes, right? So I'll never forget, bro. I go in the back, and before I go out there, Kevin's there, Nash. And I can't, when I think of this now, I think, what the freak? I actually said to Kevin, can you gig me? Can you gig my forehead? Bro, Kevin looked at me. We gave me this look. He goes, "What are you effing nuts? I ain't gigging you." And when he said that to me, my mind, like, what the frick are you doing? That's when I realized, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, like, all right.
Yeah.
And then I see stuff like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like,
yeah. It's easy to get caught up in the kind of like the craze of wanting the blade, right? Because it's kind of like an initiation a lot of times, and it's probably how you felt. Like, come on, just lay one up, and come on, blade me, Kevin, blade me.
The way he looked at me, like I had three heads. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot.
And that makes sense from a Kevin Nash standpoint, who's like the businessman. He's the favorite nations galore. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't need a blade to get a favorite nations contract.
Bro, another infamous situation like this was, bro, I swear to God, literally 6 months before it happened, Bubba, I'm going to put Dixie through a table.
Yeah, I remember
you
that.
Just watch. I'm going to put Dixie through a table. So, bro, I'm consulting for them. Now he's going to put Dixie through a table. Bro, Bubba. He's doing this for Bubba. Now, bro, don't get me safe. Bubba, without a shadow of doubt, is one of the safest workers in the world, and he's going to take care of her. Bro, she had never taken a single bump in her life. So I remember, bro, I called her because I was consulting at the time. I'm like, Dixie, you can't do this. You can't do it. Bro, she got hot at me. How dare you tell me I can't go through a table? She got hot at me. Sure enough, bro, goes through the table. Bro, she broke like 4 bones in her back.
Did she really?
Yep.
Wow. If I'm not mistaken, that was in New York, wasn't it? Manhattan or something like that? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Hammerstein, I think it was. Yeah. And I remember them building up to the big spot for a while. They were teasing and things like that, and then she finally took it. When they were in New York. So
yeah, I mean, you tend to do some crazy things, but I the level of what we've been seeing here, I can't comprehend.
Yeah, and you know what? And to your point, Vince, even that was building up. That was episodic. That was a story behind it. You know what I mean? Dixie went the heel route as far as the person who was was jockeying for using her power, you know what I mean, to manipulate and to to have that control and things like that. And eventually, she got her comeuppance and she went through a table. You know what I mean? So at least there was a long, actually, I remember watching it weekly at the time. And I was like, you know what? This is actually intriguing to me. You know what I mean? Because will Bubba he did it to Mae Young, you know what I mean? So clearly he's not afraid to do it. Now it's just a matter of when it's going to happen, and that's the cliffhanger. When is it going to build? And she ended up doing it, you know, which is
bro.
Really
that's the thing. Like I knew, like I said, bro, he's the safest worker in the world, and I knew, like he knew he was going to take care of her and everything else.
Yeah.
But my thing was, bro, she'd never taken a bump, so she was going to be so tight and
and she looked like it too,
and so scared, bro. She's going to get hurt. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you taking care of her. When you're afraid you're going to get hurt, bro, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And you know, and I think again, it was a story to it, and it's just these type of just pop up death matches. I mean, what's the bill for this stuff? I mean, I just don't understand. Like, why are you even building to have a match with just shards of glass, fluorescent bulbs, like just like glass panels? Like it was just, I'm like, okay, if you think about it, the Stings, the like you said, Jake Roberts of this world, the Andres of this world, they didn't have to go through glass panels or get hit with fluorescent bulbs to be some of the highest paid people of all time. Hogan, another one. Hogan.
Well, I mean, bro, that's the thing. When you mention all these guys, we've mentioned Nash, we've mentioned Hogan. Like I was thinking about when you would talk, I was thinking about Luger.
Yeah, Luger.
Can you imagine telling those guys, all right, this is what we got. We got 12 fluorescent light bulbs. We got pizza cup. All right, can you imagine?
Right. We got Luger versus Nash. Death match.
Well, here's another thing about that. The term death match, shouldn't it be over when somebody dies? Like, why? Nobody's dying. Like, why are we calling it a death match to begin with? I would think, okay, bro, somebody's got to die to win the match.
Welcome to the death match, where the end of the match is somebody dies.
Oh man, bro, I can't imagine. Like, can you imagine telling Kurt Hennig, all right, bro, this is what we got for you tonight, bro.
You're right. You and Tito, death match. Let's do it.
Oh God.
Hey, Bundy. Hey, you and Andre, death match. Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know.
Hey, Stud, you and Hogan. You ready? Pizza Cutters, death match.
Yeah. Berserker, you're up.
Come on, Nord. You and Taker, death match. Let's do it.
I can't imagine telling some of these old timers.
Right. Very, very interesting. Very, very unlikely. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Backlund, you got the blades. We got the Backlund. You got the pizza cutter.
Hey, Backlund, quit doing your Hindu squats. Get the pizza cutter.
Oh, too much. Bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris Feathestone. I'm gonna go ahead and do my Hindu squats, get my pizza cutter, and get ready for the death match for next week, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roddy Russo.